Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today we have another quick tone matching type of session for that Qtron Adrenalin envelope filter sound that John Mayer gets on songs like I Don't Trust Myself, With Loving You, Rosie, and the Wildfire outro solo. So for those of you who do follow the channel, you probably already know I do have a video of this preset. It was actually part of a 5-scene preset that's John Mayer inspired continuum era type of tones. If you are interested in that preset, check out the description box below. There's information on how to get it. It's just $5, helps support the channel, helps me to grow the channel and give you more content and better quality content. But this one, it's free right now because I'm going to be showing you how to get that exact type of Qtron tone. So let's go ahead and populate the grid. And something that people don't really know about this kind of sound is that it's an envelope filter, not auto wah. If you try doing an auto wah on here, it just doesn't sound quite right. In my opinion, the filter is just a little bit more open and smooth sounding. Alright, so we have our basic signal chain. Let's go ahead and turn the filter off, drive off. So the amp, we're going to start with a 2-rock. Now this is something I dialed in. It's in my library. It's pretty clean. Then we're going to the cab block. A couple of my favorites, the 2x12 2-rock with the 57 and a 4x12 rumble. And I always like to add a little bit of room level to it. And then for the reverb, let's go to the library. We all know that John uses Bricasti. It's the kind of hall reverb type of thing. For studio use, and then for the Search for Everything tour, at one point he did have that out with his JMods. So this is kind of emulating that as best as I can. You can mess with the time and the mix however you like. Everything else is stock. I do have it on normal quality. So let's go ahead and take a little listen to what this all sounds like. So there's a little bit of grit to it. I don't think John's tone is ever crystal clean. Definitely in his older music, the Any Given Thursday album, yeah, I would say it's pretty clean, but this is a little bit more edgy. So that's a bass tone right there. And something for the actual pedal users, those who own the Qtron Plus, they know that you need some sort of boost or drive in front of it to really push it. Otherwise, it just doesn't sound right. So we're going to go to kind of a blues breaker type of circuit. This is what I got. It's pretty trebly, but I think it really helps with the filter. Okay, now let's go to the most important part, the filter block. So let's start with the type. We want it to set it to a low pass. Then the next thing we're going to want to do is set it to an envelope follower. So that's the kind of auto opening, auto filter type of thing. So we can right click on the frequency, go to the edit modifier, envelope follower, and there you go. So in all honesty, when I was trying to find the sound, I was kind of just tweaking until I found something that worked. I didn't really know exactly what I was doing, but it worked. So I don't know if this has any significance, but I went to medium update rate Then down here for minimum, I went to about 150-ish. And then the attack set to around 30 milliseconds. And I believe that's all I did in this submenu. All right, let's go ahead and take a listen. I'm on my Mike Lowell SX Strat style guitar in the 4th position with Lawler blonde pickups. So right there, it's like really close. I think on the actual album recording, there were probably 2 different flavors of that same sound. This is more like the rhythm sound, that kind of pulsing 6 chord to the 1 to the 4. So it's a little bit more clean, but we want to also try to get that that lead sound, or the lead hook sound. And when I first heard it, I thought it was a saxophone, so that's kind of the type of tone I'm trying to go for here. So we're going to start by turning the level up to around almost 4. Let's go to 4. The Q, we can go ahead and leave that there. The low cuts, well, let's just go ahead and play it, see how it sounds with just that little tweak. Okay, really close. The Qtron is very, very touch sensitive. There's plenty of live performances where you hear John really dig in to the strings, even with his fingers, and it really opens up, gets a little quacky. If you really want that, you're going to want to mess with the Q. You can kind of see what the Q does. It brings the peaks up quite a bit, but we're going to leave it at about 0.7. And then I do like to add a little low cut at around 150 hertz. Well, let's go ahead and try that. I think we might be there. All right, so I think we're there. Depending on your guitar pickups, you might want to mess with the Q a little bit to your liking. Even the low cuts, on definitely the level. I think on one of my videos, I had the level at almost 10 dB, and I actually kind of like it at about 4, but here you can, this was actually right where it was at for that video. So pretty gainy, probably a little bit too much, so taking it back, you can definitely hear it cleans it up. Then it even works for that Rosie solo too. All right, so let me know in the comments below how this worked for you. I know that every guitar is different, every pickup's different, so maybe these settings don't work for you. Maybe the 2-rock amp model doesn't work for you, but try something kind of clean-ish with a drive in front of the filter block and on a low pass, and you'll definitely get into that territory. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a little clip of me playing this preset at the end of the video so you can kind of hear what it really sounds like. But enjoy, and we'll see you later.